What's up, y'all? Flipping this around because it has a QR code, but primarily because we see a black box and the first thought is foam positive. You guessed it. Nike Sportswear black box typically is a limited release shoe or a shoe that's not coming out in a big amount unless it's like a foam posit or a penny or something like that. Then yeah, you will get this black box very often. So I may be exaggerating that a little bit, but this is a Nike React 55. So the Element 55 usually comes in a red Nike sportswear box with the little top that flips off. This one comes with the slide out tray and the paper that has the Nike logos all over it. But like I said, this is the Nike React Element 55 slash KL. Kendrick Lamar. So we know we did the Cortez, the house shoes with Kendrick Lamar, and those shoes are okay. It's not like they have a big resale value or anything, but they are really cool looking shoes, and it's LA to the core. I mean, me living in the 90s for as long as I did, which wasn't long, so don't think I'm saying something different, don't trip. That shoe is just forever linked with LA. It's nothing else except the Cortez. But for him to wear the Element and to redesign it is really interesting. So if you remember on Damn, one of the tracks on Damn was Element. So it's just a really nice fit. And Nike basically caught on to that and said, wait a minute, he had a song called Element, let's drop the shoe and I'm talking too much. Get to the shoe. The color is pure platinum, clear wolf gray. Clear wolf gray. The SRP is 150. Style code is CJ3312-001. And it's made in Vietnam. The UPC for the 10.5, because this will probably get bootlegged, so you're going to have to make sure you check all your Q's on it. 193-153-910-224, and there's a 16 at the end. Remember, the UPC code for each size is different. It's different. So you may get the first 6 numbers that are the same, but the last 6 you'll have a little bit of a change, and then that last identifier is specific to Nike. Other brands don't carry that last number where I say 16 at the end. The first 12, that's the UPC code. So let's get it out and take a look at it. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop real quick. I'm going to take it out because I don't want you watching this video this long. Even though I'm going to do a close-up, so just stay with me. And if you need to click ahead just because you want to see the shoe and see what it looks like to make sure yours is like, you know, on par, then you can do that if you want to skip ahead. I'm also going to look at the QR code because if Nike is smart, which we know Nike's smart, I can't even make that kind of statement and say that. This QR code on the front will have something to do with Kendrick Lamar. But if it's just a basic QR code, which Nike may be leaving it at that and just saying this is just a basic QR code, I can understand it because to play around with QR codes is expensive. You can't just sit there and keep creating a different QR code. So it just takes us inside of the app, but it doesn't take us to the Element. And when I scroll down, the Element is not in the line of shoes that shows up. It just takes us to the Nike app and puts us inside of the digital e-commerce system. So let's close that up. Let's get to the shoe because it's my first time seeing them, probably your first time seeing them. The Element React, really comfortable shoe. I haven't bought a pair to keep for myself yet, but right now, like if you just wanted to go and get yourself a regular pair of Element Reacts, at Foot Locker they are ringing up, I think they're $79.97. At City Gear you can get some Element Reacts, I think for $69.97. This model you're not going to find, so don't run out to the store thinking you're going to be able to order this and get it. It just isn't going to work that way. Let me look real quick and see if there's a stamp on the inside of the lid. Yep, there is. Red stamp. So let's read that. 06-29-19. 06. And then there looks like a number at the end, but the most important part of it is 06-29-19. So let's go to our size label. 06-29-19. The production dates 03-20-19 to 06-28-19. So we're looking at a 1-day difference. Wow. That's a quick turnaround on that shoe, man. It's pretty impressive when you think about it. It looks like the moon, if you ask me. But when you look at it closely, it's a black and white print of... I would cut that, but I'm not. All right, so when you look at it closely, you get this kind of split look from the top down. It's a dope look to the shoe. These two different marble prints on the upper. So let's do a close-up and then wrap this up. We're not going to stay on this one long, like I said. I wish one of the guys was here so they could go in and do an on-foot. But you know what? These are sold, so if I did an on-foot, then I'd have to go through and clean the shoes all over again. But if one of the guys were here, we'd do an on-foot for you. But we will do a close-up. Nobody's here except me. Go figure. All right, so you got your close-up on the shoe, and you get to see that split effect on the upper, right? And then you get the marble in white over here, and then you get the marble in black on that side for the print. But it's the shoe itself that has those cement spackle kind of speckles around the midsole where that React is. And then you can actually see underfoot the same print that's on the upper. You can see through the translucent part of the rubber grip on the outsole. It's a really, really cool looking shoe. Then there's a hit of suede back here at the heel. But that is the Kendrick Lamar Element 55. I think it's a dope looking shoe. And I'm going to leave that shot with you right there and wrap it up. I'll see you guys on the next one.